Time for the Billy Jack Truth. Time for the Billy J. Jack Truth with me, Billy J. Jack, the Duke of Brisbane Town. Let's get on with the show, friends. Billy J. Jack here, the Duke of Brisbane Town, Duke of Bachelors. And I know from my cafe chit-chat since I come out of the hospital that a lot of you fine folks would like to know more about the Duke. Where I live in Brisbane Town, why I came here many decades ago, and why I love it here in Brisbane Town, the greatest city in the world. Sit back, relax, and tell you some of the story. Broadcasting from the heights of my CBD apartment here, one of the tallest buildings here in the CBD. You find folks walking around in your fancy britches, coming into the city, doing your thing, broadcasting to the occupied, ghetto-ass suburbs of Brisbane Town, the greatest city in the world. It's me, Duke of Brisbane Town. Welcome to the Brisbane Town podcast. I'm your host, Billy J. Jack. So, about me. I came to this city many years ago, decades ago, and many reasons for it. Lots of reasons. I like the weather here a lot, nice and warm, and I like many aspects of life here. What made me come here? I got the questions in front of me. What made me come here? Well, I came here because many reasons. I like the ladies, and I like them yellow, especially yellow, and I like them skinny, and I like them brown. I suppose you could say I like them black too, and I like them white. And there are many back in them days, many white ladies here who were real good. As soon as they heard the accent, they loved jumping up and down the big old American cock. But I digress. There are reasons I came here, and I at the time was married to my second wife, and she left me. Well, I left her, actually. I caught her, and she was fucking the Spanish guy from the California Highway Patrol TV show. Remember that? And so I left, and I came here. It was good fun. Okay, next question. Where do you live in the CBD? I live here in the CBD, one of them big old fancy apartments like we got here. And I don't quite live up in the penthouses, but I live pretty high up, and it's nice, very nice. What do you do for a living? Well, back in the day, I was working in the banks and the finance, and I did the whole thing. And when I was a young man, you didn't need a degree; you went straight to the banks, and I ended up working on the Wall Streets and such, and doing a good job there. Okay, well, I hope that tells you a little bit about me. Please post your questions and your comments below, and I'll be happy to read them and answer them as best I can. And today we're talking about the new news from Brisbane Town, and the news all around town is the big-ass article on the website called Macro Business. Now, a lot of you fine folks don't know this site, but it's quite interesting. And basically, you've got to go to the Google. You go to the little white bar at the top of your website page and type in www.googla.com. Press the enter key. You get a website called Google with a big white box. Type in this Macro Business, MacroBusiness, Macro Business. You will come up with a website on the searches there. It'll say macrobusiness.com.au. Click on that. Take a look. Let's take a look at the article here. October 20, 2017. Evil Anna dumps her own fake government reforms. Now, this is talking about Anna, who is the former premier, a very pretty lady and a very intelligent lady, related to Captain Bligh, from what I understand. And this is a very dignified lady, and it hurts me to read this, but this is an article from way back then. Now, it's been 1 month since they published the article, and the latest article says, quote, Evil Anna must resign or be sacked. November 30, 2017. Can you believe it? Let's read the article, friends. Via AFR, which is the Australian Financial Review, which, as y'all know, is one of the world's best financial sites. Everyone on Wall Street reads this. I know they do. I can feel it in my bones. Homeowners face the prospect of higher mortgage rates as a result of the Royal Commission into the banks, the ABA, Australian Bankers Association, has warned. Chief Executive Anna Bligh warned that the local bank's borrowing costs could rise as offshore lenders regarded it as riskier prospects because of the uncertainty surrounding the Royal Commission. All Australian banks continue to be of the view that a banking Royal Commission is unnecessary and unwarranted. They are deeply concerned that such an inquiry will have an impact on Australia's reputation in international money markets, Ms. Bligh said. And this is the commentary here from the authors of this macro business website. Perhaps, perhaps not. As of yesterday, the evidence was that funding costs were falling towards post-GFC, that's global financial crisis, lows even for the biggest sleaze of them all. And then it's got colon and says 5-year CDS Commonwealth Bank. I can't believe that they would write this, but that's what they did. Now, it keeps going on here about Evil Anna and, quote, she is the most glaringly public policy apostate in the country and should resign or be sacked forthwith. I don't know what to say about this, friends. It makes me sad. Let's read the comments. 8MILL, November 30, 2017. He's a member at 2:16 p.m. I saw her the other day, she looked half dead. Now, I don't know why you folks get off on making these comments and attacking the man or the woman and not the ball. But perhaps y'all got good reason to do it. I don't know. What I do know is I see you fancy bigwigs walking around the CBD here wearing your wigs and such. You guys will be winning. All you fancy lawyers work around here and down on the Eagle Street and such. You folks will be the big winners. And let's hope that they get something out of this and the Australian people will benefit from the eyes and the eagle eye of the Royal Commission as the might and the majesty of Her Majesty's Royal Commission pokes inside the banks and sees what's going on to protect the people under her care and reign. Okay, friends, what do you think about the Royal Commission and this article from the Macro Business? Leave your comments below. I'd like to hear from you. Okay, friends, tell Billy J. Jack the truth below. Bye for now.